Alrighty, fellow forgers, I got another racetrack review for you. It's another one from Frederick 11, because not many other people send me tracks to review. Hint, hint. So yeah, this is by Frederick 11 and Bowser. It's a really smooth double wide, and frankly, this track represents a leap in forging skill for Frederick 11. Now, I know he had a partner. I've seen some of his partner's tracks. Bowser makes some pretty cool racetracks, and he is a technically proficient forger, so I know he had a lot of help and advice from him on this, but Frederick is definitely improving as a racetrack maker. So, well done, Frederick. This is pretty nice. The main thing I don't like about this is this man cannon part. It launches you backwards a long way. Some people like that kind of stuff. I definitely do not. For me, it's the racetrack is taking the race out of my hands, and I'm flying through the air, waiting until I can drive again, and I don't find that very fun. The aesthetics on this little cave part, really nice. I love what he did with the lights. He kept the lights hidden, so it just looked like crazy green, weird-looking rocks. Definitely nice job there. This transition here back to the start, I didn't enjoy that much either. I eventually figured out the angle I had to hit it at so that I wouldn't crash, but I didn't have much fun there. There's a shield door right at the bottom of that hill. I have no clue why it's there. Sometimes I feel like people just throw shield doors in because they think they're supposed to. The shield door on that corner, I never needed it. I never came close to it. Wasted budget. But again, that's a personal choice by the forger. It's not a technical flaw. The track is really smooth. I had a decent time driving on it. It wasn't the most fun I've had racing, but as a lot of you know, I'm not a big fan of roller coasters. I prefer supercross tracks and more competition-oriented tracks. You know, I do run a racing league, and that's what I like. Now, the only technical flaw I found is a bump at the end of this jump here. You'll see I go kind of tail up, and my bumper catches that bump, and I wind up in a wheelie. I could have hit the brakes. I tried to, but I was a little too slow. I could have probably recovered, but I didn't. But that bump is kind of nasty. You might want to try and smooth that out, Fred. But that is the only real technical flaw I found on this. I didn't really fall off it enough to know if it was properly covered by kill zones. And there is a block 1x1 just kind of randomly sitting there. Don't know what that's about. Doesn't affect the race at all, though. But ultimately, this is a cool track by Frederick 11. You can find it in his file share. Thanks for watching. Be sure and subscribe. I'll have Outlaw Racing Race 2 coverage up sometime late tomorrow night, so stay tuned for more.